Sacramento, what is happening? I hope you guys are having a great day and a great week. Boy, this Sacramento Kings fan base is pretty funny at the moment. A lot of fans are really hating on Domantas Sabonis, and not just Sabonis, but a trio of Sabonis, Levine, and DeRozan, which is pretty laughable because they've played a month together, knowing that Sabonis has been on and off with the injuries. Yes, defensively, they've been terrible all on the same time on the court together. Yes, the net ratios and BS and whatnot. I get it. But you can't say that that's a fair, valid argument. They've been together for a whole season and they've been terrible. They've only been together for a freaking month, man. But today I want to talk about Demar Derozan and the Miami Heat showing really good interest in Demar Derozan. The Kings signed Derozan last summer, and could be a chance where Demar Derozan will be probably moved this summer. Came across this tweet. DeRozan is viewed as a plausible target for the Miami Heat. Brett Siegel reporting that the Kings are expected to gauge the market for DeRozan this summer. Sources said for years, Miami Heat have been labeled as a prime destination for DeRozan, and he will once again be viewed as a plausible target for Pat Riley's team. Obviously, I think Pat Riley has spoken highly of DeMar DeRozan in the past, the times that he has been a free agent on the market, and also possibly the Heat were trying to trade for DeRozan as well in the past as well when he's under contract. But I think DeRozan, the Heat showed interest in DeMar DeRozan last summer as well before the Kings signed him, or before DeRozan chose Sacramento ultimately. But I'm not surprised by this. This is pretty clear that the Kings will have options, and if DeMar DeRozan is available for a trade, from what it looks like it may be, good chance the Kings and Heat can make a deal. But looking at the Miami Heat roster, I want Davion Mitchell back in return. Sign and trade Davion Mitchell back in return and get Davion Mitchell back in Sacramento. We need a point guard so bad, and he should have never been dealt with. He's probably not going to come back. I haven't reached out to him. I haven't told him to even just possibly come back. We need you back. It's a new regime. I highly doubt that Davion Mitchell would return to Sacramento just because of how the Kings did him and how they traded him away for scraps and metals. But besides that, I don't know what the Heat can offer. I mean, they have players that they can offer to the Kings. Two players that keep him comes to my mind when it comes to moving DeRozan is Andrew Wiggins and Hawkins Jr. Those two are serviceable wings and players that the Kings could definitely benefit from getting. I don't know if they're willing to include, I'm not going to say both of them. I'm going to say at least one or the or. Wiggins is a bit above average defender. He's got the championship pedigree, doing it with Golden State a couple years ago, and he's thrived really well in Miami as well. I think that would be an option that the Kings can look at if they were to move DeMar DeRozan to Miami. And also Hawkins Jr. as well. I mean, that guy gave us the smoke the last two seasons. I remember being at both games in Sacramento when Miami Heat came to town, and he gave us the work, man. Really like him. He's still really young, and not sure what happened with him this season in Miami. He didn't play much, but I think that that would be an option for the Kings as well. But most importantly, I don't want to give up DeMar DeRozan for a bag of chips or scraps and metals. I think that if you move him, you got to have some piece returning back that could benefit the Kings, not just the present day, but moving forward. I know we're probably not going to get a superstar for DeMar DeRozan unless DeRozan is packaged a part of a package that includes other players and picks for a star in return. Then I'm open to it. Reality is that DeMar DeRozan deserves to be on a winning team and have a chance at winning it, competing and contending for a championship. Not sure if the Kings will do that next season. just because they're in a weird spot right now in the offseason. And we shall see the coming weeks what they do as far as roster improvement. But, you know, I grant DeMar DeRozan's wish wherever he wants to go. I know it sucks that he was only here for a season. And obviously this past season didn't go the way we all anticipated it and wanted it to go. And I'm sure that, I don't want to say that he has regret signing here, because if you ask him, he made that clear that he has no regrets signing here. He thought that this was the best signing that he felt like he could have been put in a position to win at the highest level. And unfortunately, sorry, I'm laughing. Unfortunately, all those chances went out the window when the Kings made their coaching change after Christmas. So sucks, man. But my honest personal opinion, I would love to keep DeMar DeRozan and retool around DeMar DeRozan, LaVine, Sabonis, and Keegan Murray and Keon Ellis. That's just me where I stand. But I wouldn't be surprised if out of the trio, when he talks about the Kings trio, we're talking about LaVine, Sabonis, and DeRozan. Out of the trio, DeMar is the one to go because he is older. He's going to be 36 years old once the season starts. And most likely he may be on his way out. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this rumor about DeMar DeRozan and the Heat trying to acquire or possibly maybe looking into acquire DeMar DeRozan this summer. Sucks to see Debo go, but at the same time, if this is what's going to be best for both DeMar DeRozan and the Kings, then I got to respect it. I got to respect it. I will never forget that a 6-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA, Olympic gold medalist, a future Hall of Famer like DeMar DeRozan, chose Sacramento to sign with Sacramento in the open market last summer. That really made my summer, man. It really made my day. And just that moment when he officially signed with the Kings, and I was in LA at a Dodgers game, I got the alert, and in that moment, I was so hyped and happy and beyond happy, man, that, a player of his caliber chose Sacramento. And for that, I'm forever grateful for DeMar DeRozan. I mean, this is bigger than basketball, is what I'm trying to get to. And the fact that he chose our city to come here in the open market, knowing that he had options, and the fact that he chose us really speaks volume and of DeMar DeRozan as a player and out of this caliber. Like, I want to go to Sacramento. I want to play for the Kings. I feel like I can compete and win at the highest level. And so that's where I want to go. To do that is to go to Sacramento. And then, the season unfortunately passed and didn't go the way we all wanted it to go. But super grateful for DeMar DeRozan, man. Anything related to DeMar DeRozan and teams that are interested in DeMar DeRozan, or if Miami Heat, if anything breaks down the coming weeks, I will let you guys know. I will keep you guys updated. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Have yourself a great rest of your week. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.